everyone! How's everyone doing out there? My name is Miguel Sanchez, and welcome to another edition of The World of Blocks. We're so glad you're here today. And the last time we started this series was yesterday because we had to try something different, a novelization. So today, we're going to start all over again. Is everyone ready? Let's do it. Here we go. For this edition of The World of Blocks, we continue with Welcome to a New World, Chapter 1, Dreams and Omens. So, if this feels like something good you want to check it out, definitely go check it out. But anyways, without further ado, here we go. Before I begin, as always, credit goes to Infinite Insanity Pit on DeviantArt. So, thank you so much. He was the one who created all of this. If you want to go check it out, the link to his DeviantArt page is in the description below. And one final thing. Warning, Learning Blocks is the property of Blue Zoo Animation Studios, Alpha Blocks Limited, and the BBC, which is the British Broadcasting Corporation. No copyright infringement is intended. I own nothing. You have been warned. With all that said, sit back and enjoy the story. Now, let the story continue. The World of Blocks. Welcome to a New World, Chapter 1, Dreams and Omens. One night in Neverland, Octonaughty was toiling away in his lair, working on a scheme to finally destroy Octoblock once and for all. Since the moment he first came to life, he had dreamed of destroying the Core 8 and proving himself superior. As Octonaughty looked over his plans, it began to wonder if any of them would really work. The core number blocks were fundamentally immortal, being the living personifications of numbers. But he had to try. He needed to show everybody who was the more powerful 8. In the corners of the room, a dark shadow formed. It slaked a tentacle forwards and tapped on one of Octonaughty's blocks to get his attention. The villainous 8 turned around and shrieked at the terrifying sight. The tentacle wrapped around him, and out of the shadows stepped a block he had never seen before. This block was pitch black, and instead of being made of cubes, it appeared to be a fully solid horizontal rectangle. Its legs looked normal, but there was a tentacle coming out from its left and right sides. It had no eyes, but it did have a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth. "Hello, Octonaughty," it greeted in a distorted but distinctly male voice. "I'd like to make a deal with you." "What kind of deal?" Octonaughty stammered. "Let's just say that if you team up with me, not only you will be able to destroy Octoblock and rule this world, but you will have control over another world as well," the black block promised, grinning widely. "XX." In the void between time and space, Infinity Spirit could sense that something was happening, that the shadowy block known as Darkness was soon to make his move and put every block in her world in grave danger. She knew what she had to do. It was time to put her plan into motion. XX. A was having a strange dream. She and the other vowels had floated away from the rest of the sleepy alpha blocks, and now were stuck in midair. A mysterious golden block was floating in front of them. "Greetings, Alpha Blocks," the golden block addressed them. She looked downright ghostly in the moonlight. "Awesome! I'm used to falling from the sky, but not floating in the sky." A remarked as she spun around, enjoying this new sensation. "This is incredible," I chimed in. O was having fun too, but you looked a little scared. "But what's even going on here?" he asked. "I have a very important task for the 5 of you," answered the golden block. You need to leave Alpha Land and enter the basement of a castle." "Leave Alpha Land?" You was shocked. "That's unimaginable. Think about how many unpleasant things could be out there." "But this is something you need to do," the golden block urged. "This world is in danger, and you'll be able to help." "Danger?" Now you was terrified. Please do not be afraid, said the golden block. You'll be meeting up with those who can help you. I could take on this quest and save the world, I spoke up. Here's with me. Oh, declared O, and the rest of the vowels quickly agreed, with you being the most reluctant of the bunch. The golden block showed up exactly the direction they needed to take to get to the castle, and assured that the path was perfectly safe. After that, she flew off to another dream. XXX. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 could not believe their eyes. They were all acutely aware that they were dreaming, but it was still a shock to see such a large and shimmery golden block floating around them. "Wow!" exclaimed one. "Who are you?" "I am Infinity," the golden block answered, "and I need you to do something very important." The number blocks couldn't believe it. After all this time, they were finally meeting Infinity. Even if it was just a dream, they eagerly listened to what she had to say. "Take the golden Infinity down to the basement of the number block castle," Infinity instructed. "There you will find a mirror that you will need to go through to meet with someone very special." "But why will we need the golden Infinity?" asked 5. "You need to give it to that special person," answered Infinity. It's to go on the top of her head." "Like a numberling?" 2 asked. "But shouldn't the golden Infinity be on your head then?" "I'm afraid I no longer have my number link," said Infinity sadly. "For you see, after I perished, it became the golden Infinity." This made sense. The number blocks had found the golden Infinity lying on the ground, none of them having any idea where it came from until now. For all they had known, it was just a shiny trinket. "Please give the golden Infinity to the one I've chosen as my successor," Infinity requested. "Our world is in great danger, and she will be able to help us defeat the approaching darkness." This was terrifying news to the number blocks, but they trusted Infinity's words. If the whole world really was in danger, then they needed to act fast. XXX. No way! You're just going to leave Alpha Land because of a dream?" and asked the vowels in disbelief. "This is important," replied I. "Not buying that this dream was real," said a skeptical N. "All 5 of us had the same dream," he pointed out. "It must mean something. This sounds like an emergency if you ask me." "Why do you need to go to a castle?" asked Y. "That golden ghost, the ghost block said we needed to meet up with some other people and save the world," answered A. "And that we don't exactly what we're supposed to do once we get there, but I'm sure whoever our allies we will know." "This is an extraordinary circumstance," X chimed in. Not to sound jealous, but why aren't I going on this mission to save the world?" "We don't know," said E. We fill everyone in on all the details when we get back." The other alpha blocks were reluctant to let the vowels go out on their own, but as the world was apparently at stake, they realized they had no choice. So B and G helped A make a bag of supplies, just in case the journey was a bit long. You could be our pack mule," announced I, dumping the bag on you. "So unfair," lamented you as he struggled under the weight. Soon it was time to go. The vowels said their goodbyes, confident that they would be back as shortly as possible. You, however, was having a bit of trouble without leaving. Q was hugging on to him and not letting him go. "Please stay safe out there, Cooey," she begged him as he struggled. "I will," you promised. "But first, you have to let go of me." Sorry, said Q, finally releasing you from her grasp. Now the vowels could finally set out on their journey. They walked towards the edge of Alpha Land, not knowing what exactly lay ahead, but knowing that this quest had to be undertaken for everyone's sake. XXX. Are you sure about this? Asked 8. Number blocks 1 to 10 were at the entrance to the Museum of Numbers, instead of which the Golden Infinity was held. Infinity told us to go to Infinity to the basement of Number Block Castle, 2 reminded everyone. We have to trust her on this. All right, but be careful in there, warned 9. Those tickling robots will not let you take that thing without a fight. Don't worry, we'll be fine, said 3. Said 3. Hearing her say this did not ease anyone's worries. Good luck, 7 called after the Step Squad as they went inside the museum. There were many things to look at in here, but the number blocks went straight to one room in particular. There is only a single item being held in here, the Golden Infinity. All right, let's grab that thing, said 3, going forwards. 5 grabbed her arm and stop her. You can't just grab it, 5 told her. Didn't I just say to be careful? You worry too much, said 3, freeing herself from 5's grasp. I can handle this. She crept over to the podium upon which sat the Golden Infinity. She slowly and carefully started lifting the glass case that was shielding it. Intruder stealing the Golden Infinity! An alarm blared as a ton of robot guards, armed with feather dusters, started closing in on the number blocks from all sides. Oops, said 3. XXX. Meanwhile, the Alpha blocks were still on their way to the castle. They were now far outside of Alpha Land, in a forest where the grass was greener and the trees were lush and plentiful. Are we sure this is the right direction? You asked, feeling like he was about to collapse under the heavy bag he was carrying. I'm absolutely sure, said A. That ghost block definitely pointed us this way. Soon they were out of the forest and in an area that looked a bit like Alpha Land, with green hills stretched out as far as the eye could see. There were also a bunch of strange creatures hopping around. They were brightly colored blobs with eyes that spotted the newcomers. The blobs hopped over to them in curiosity. You hid behind the others' vowels in fear. What are those things? They're cute, said A. I don't think there's anything to fear here. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. A shadow fell over the vowels, and they turned around to see a giant lizard staring down at them. It had a gaping maw that looked big enough to swallow all 5 of them whole. Gah! The monster roared. The vowels screamed and ran off, and the monster watched them flee. Me wonder who those are, said Blockzilla. XXX. Well, here we are, said 5. She and the rest of the Step Squad had managed to defuse the situation with the robot guards, and were now standing at the door of Number Block Castle. 15 had come along to see them off. Good luck, Step Squad, she told them as the door opened up. Stay out of trouble. We'll try, said 1, a bit nervous. But she led the others inside and all the way down the stairs to the basement of the castle. There, the block spotted a magic mirror, but something was different about it. Instead of having a rotating cube at the top, it had an infinity symbol. It looks like this is the mirror we had to go through, said 2. Wonder where exactly it will take us. There's only one way to find out, said 1 excitedly. Now she was very curious to see where all of this would lead. The number blocks prepared to step through the mirror one by one, but they suddenly heard the footsteps. It seemed that a few more blocks were coming down the stairs, probably for one last goodbye before they went into the unknown. But to the Step Squad's shock, the blocks that came down into the basement weren't number blocks at all. They all had stripes on their bodies and glass cases above their heads. each with a different letter in them. Eh? Said the red one with an E in his case. Are you the ones who we're supposed to meet up with to save the world? Infinity did tell us that we need help from whoever you guys are, protested 3. She wasn't very happy about the possibility of any other blocks stealing all the glory from her. And the rest of the Step Squad, of course. I beg your pardon? The pink one with an eye looked interested. We're Alpha Blocks! Letters in the alphabet! And I just happen to be the most important letter. XXX. Back in Alpha Land, Anne impulsively shouted, No, you're not! I didn't say anything, M pointed out. Sorry, I just wanted the service, replied N. XXX. Wait, your letters? One was amazed and excited by this news. We're numbers! You can call us number blocks, but how can numbers be alive too? Asked A. And how can letters be alive? 3 retorted. We should have been asking more questions about our existence this whole time, said you, his mind reeling. Wait, said 5. You said you were supposed to meet with us to save the world? Oh, asked O. The number blocks looked at him in confusion. Could anyone translate that? Asked 4. He said, yes. Did that ghost block speak to you too? E translated. The number blocks were surprised by this revelation. Yes, confirmed 1. She's Infinity. This is the Golden Infinity, explained 5, holding out the artifact for everyone to see. It was her number link before she died. Number link? Like our Alpha links? A pointed to the letter inside her glass case. Yes, exactly, said 5, pointing to her number link. The Golden Infinity is supposed to go to Infinity's successor, who is on the other side of the mirror. O walked up to the mirror and gave it a tap. The surface rippled like water, causing him to give him an astonished, "Oh! Where there's no point in just standing here," said he. "This is an emergency. See, let's go save the world," exclaimed 1. By the way, can we meet the other letters after this? Absolutely, replied A. And I bet there's a lot of numbers for us to meet. We haven't even discovered all of them, said 2. But your Alpha Blocks will be a huge surprise for the others. The 2 groups of blocks had just met each other, but they already knew that they'd become great friends. And over the course of the journey they were about to take, they all grew closer to each other. Now, it was time for the quest to officially begin, and the blocks all stepped in through the mirror and into the unknown. To be continued. Well, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Thank you so much for tuning in. We finally made it to the very end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So, yes, it's over, guys. Thanks so much for watching another edition of the World of Blocks. If you haven't seen our last episode, make sure you go check it out. It's on the top right corner of your screen. Also, I just want to remind you that I have too many logo requests on my other show, Logo History 2. So, I can go check. I'll leave on the top right corner of your screen with a playlist on it. I'll get back to you. I'll read your requests. I'm gonna have to narrow it down to just 4 to 5 logos per episode. So, yeah, with that. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you on the next episode of The World of Blocks. Next time on The World of Blocks, we move on to Welcome to a New World, Chapter 2, Meeting Iris. So come on back for that, and we hope to see you guys there, and we'll see you there. Join us as the Alpha Blocks and Number Blocks team up to go into the unknown to see and find out what's going to happen there. That's next time in The World of Blocks. So for everyone here inside The World of Blocks, I'm Miguel Sanchez, and remember, as always, to please leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment below, and as always, subscribe to my channel Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to never miss a new video. That's right, people. Please subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you do not miss another new video from me, as we're on the road to 200 subscribers. So, thank you so much for watching. I am Beacon Sanchez for everyone here at the World of Blocks. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, everybody. Bye for now. Laters.